Hey babes, welcome back to the channel. Zoe here if you're new today. I'm back with another video, and today we're doing a little chit chat. I need y'all to grab your wine, grab your tea, grab your snacks, whatever your vibe is, grab it. We're gonna talk about how you are blocking your blessings and how to stop doing that. If you guys are personally struggling with low vibrational emotions such as jealousy, envy, self-comparison, this is the video for you, so definitely keep watching. But before we get into it, definitely subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell to be notified every time your girl uploads a video, and let's just get into it. So I first want to clarify what low vibrational emotions and energy is. It's just any emotion or frequency that is not aligning with your higher self and what you're meant to do and what you're meant to achieve in this lifetime. That can be feelings of jealousy, envy, sadness, anger, self-doubt, self-comparison, imposter syndrome. There's so many different emotions that can fall under that category, but the universe is energy. The universe is magnetic. And because the energy that you put out into the universe is what you get back, a lot of the times that will affect your manifestations and what you want out of this life based on the energy that you yourself are holding. If you are currently in a low vibrational energy, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I think every single person automatically thinks that they need to be happy 24/7 and that they need to be positive 24/7. And realistically, that's where toxic positivity comes in. That's not always good. So I'm not saying that these energies and these emotions that you're experiencing are bad and that I'm shaming you for them. Absolutely not. I experience them. You experience them. It is such a human emotion, but it's truly how you deal with them that is going to affect your manifestations and your success in this lifetime, as well as just your overall happiness. So a big key factor in feelings of jealousy and self-comparison is social media. We are living in an era where we are over consuming so much every single day. A good majority of people, the first thing that they do when they wake up in the morning is grab their phone and check social media. Is that everything is so accessible, and a lot of the things aren't always the best for our mental health. So if you're constantly over consuming, obviously some point down the line you're going to experience emotions of jealousy, of envy, of self-comparison. Social media is a highlight reel. And for a lot of these people, it is their job. So they are carefully curating their content to look as perfect and aesthetically pleasing as possible. But that does not mean that that's that person's every single day. You have no idea what's going on behind the screen. And I think it's really important in terms of like self-comparison and jealousy when you're experiencing these emotions to understand that this too is a human. So I want you to take that first step right there and disassociate the person from their content. And obviously, if you're in a situation where you are feeling stuck or life isn't going your way or you feel like you're not progressing, and then you see somebody on social media who seems to have the dream life, they have the dream job, they have the dream relationship, they have the perfect closet, it's easy for you to then be like, well, what the hell? Why can't I have that? Why don't I have that? How come they get it and I don't? But the issue is that when you are constantly associating things that you want with the negative emotion of jealousy and envy and frustration, you almost accidentally push your dreams away. You push your manifestations away. And the reason is because you're not operating in the high frequency that is needed in order to receive what you want. So if you're operating out of gratitude, out of love, out of happiness, you're then going to be blessed because the universe is seeing, oh, she's in the right headspace. If you're operating out of jealousy and envy, they're going to be like, oh, she's operating in a low vibe energy. That means she's not ready for it. She needs to learn the lesson. She needs to grow. She needs to change her energy and her emotion before we bless her with what she wants. There's so many better options to transform that energy into getting what you want. And I'm going to talk to y'all about that right now. I want y'all to learn to be happy for other people. And it sounds hard, especially when you're going through something. If you are constantly experiencing hurdles and battles and bad situations, and there's somebody outside living their best life, it is human nature. It is hard to feel happy for them. And that's just what it is. And I get it and I understand that emotion wholeheartedly. But I actually saw somewhere, I wish I remember who said it, and was learning to be happy for other people. And the saying that they always told themselves was, oh my God, that's amazing for them. That just means that God is in the neighborhood. And I love that concept. And the reason being is because abundance and the things that you want in this life are not limited. And I think it's because we live in such like a individualistic, competitive society where people feel like somebody getting an opportunity is then personally taking that away from you. And that's absolutely not the case. So when a friend of yours is excelling, instead of feeling jealous and envious, just be like, oh my God, that's amazing. God is in the neighborhood. My turn is coming up next. Associating what you want with a high vibrational energy. The universe is going to be like, she's so high vibe about this girl getting a new job. That's so exciting for her. I feel like she kind of deserves a little sprinkle of love too. But let's sprinkle a little blessing on her because she has a high vibe energy towards something that she wants. You see how that transactional shift Instead of feeling jealous and envious and getting blocked from it, you then feel happy. God is in the neighborhood. She's so blessed. I'm so happy she has this blessing. I'm so happy she got this opportunity. That's so cool for her. Having that positive disposition is going to show the universe that you too are ready for a blessing like that. You have to believe your turn is coming up next instead of sitting in that low vibrational energy of, oh my God, well, why not me? Because not only will that make you personally feel better, because trust me, I've dealt with the low vibe energies of feeling jealous and envious. And at the end of the day, it doesn't make me feel good as a person. It makes me look at myself and I'm like, damn, well, am I a hater? Why do I have such like a nasty energy towards this person? This person hasn't done anything to me. I don't know her. She's probably an amazing person. She probably deserves what she's getting. Why am I so angry? And it's really important also to identify the why, because I think that gives you a lot more understanding of where these emotions are coming from and how to deal with them. For example, if you are upset because you got into a happy relationship and they're posting all over social media and they're so happy, ask yourself, why do I feel jealous about this? Why do I feel envious about this? Is it because in my last relationship I got cheated on and it left me a little jaded and I'm not fully healed from that situation? Saying identifying where this energy is coming from is going to help you understand it and it's going to help you move on from it. The third thing I want y'all to do is I want y'all to transfer this jealous and envious energy into motivation. I want you to change the tone of what you're asking. Instead of, well, why not me? Then be like, well, actually, why not me? You see the difference? If she can, why not me too? There's not a solid reason why you can't. You know what I'm saying? Because you can. You can have anything you want in this lifetime. Turn that into, all right, if she has it, I wonder what she did to get here and how I can do that. And then start taking the aligned action to transform your life into receiving what you want. And do the self-reflection to understand, well, what am I currently doing right now that is affecting why I'm not receiving what I want? Step number 4. Don't be rude, y'all. Stop hating from outside of the club. You need to then join the club. Seeing somebody who's living your dream life and has exactly what you want, instead of pushing them away by having that jealous and envious feeling and having hatred towards them because they have it and you don't, reach out to them. Connect to them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, we live in a very individualistic and competitive society, and it's so easy to feel like you're then in competition with somebody who has what you want, instead of transforming that mindset into collaboration. What can I learn from this person? What can they teach me? And reach out to them. You might not get a response from everybody, and that's just what life is, but some people will be nice enough to see your energy, see your passion, and want to feed into you. Shoot your shot at these people. If somebody is partnering with a brand that you really want to partner with, ask them, oh my God, I absolutely love your content. You're such an inspiring creator. I wanted to ask you, how did you work with this brand? Did you reach out to them? Did they reach out to you? Do you have any tips on how I can do better with my content? If it's somebody who is in a relationship, if there is somebody who has been married for 5-10 years and you're so inspired by the relationship, talk to them about it. Ask them, how did you guys meet? How do you guys get through problems? How do you make your marriage last? I want to learn from, your experiences as a couple. And you never know the connections that you might make out of this. You might meet your mentor. You might meet friends. You might even meet somebody who is willing to put your name in rooms that your name wasn't in before. Don't be afraid to make those connections. A lot of the time, the people who are making it in this world are networking. They're meeting people. And it's hard, especially when you have social anxiety like me, but I am pushing myself because the network and the connections that you have can lead to unexpected blessings. Which leads me to point number 5, surround yourself with people who are living the lifestyle you want to live. And I know we've all heard the quote before, you are who you hang around, which I don't fully agree with that 100% because I do think everybody has their own individual mind and everybody has free will to make the decisions that they want. So I don't think that's always true, but I do think it is true in some capacity. For example, if you are wanting to transform your body and you want to start going to the gym, if you are hanging out with Janice, who hates the gym, thinks that nobody can really transform their body around her, but you personally want to start off in the gym, her constantly tearing down gym rats and people who go to the gym is not going to then motivate you to want to, follow your dreams and go to the gym. Versus if you hang out with Serena over here and she's a gym rat and she goes to the gym every day at 4 p.m. like clockwork. It's her routine. It's what she does. If you start hanging out with Serena, she's going to motivate you to go to the gym. Now you have a gym partner. Now you're going with her every single day. You're creating a routine. You're starting to build your body. Now you're learning new exercises. You're learning about nutrition. You're upping your weight. Serena is going to be the one to motivate you because that's something she is also passionate about. You see how when you align yourself with people who are doing things that you want to do, how they're then going to motivate you to continue to do those things. And I'm not saying drop all your friends, but definitely take a good, reflection on who your friends are and how they're motivating you and what role they're playing in your life and what you want out of your life. And maybe try to go out of your way to meet more people who are doing what you want. And that's something that I'm also going to make a priority for myself with. For example, none of my friends are into social media like that. None of them are content creators. All of them have different jobs and XYZ. So sometimes when I'm around people and I want to shoot content, I feel like I'm annoying them. In those instances, I shrink myself down, take them, versus becoming friends with other content creators who understands getting the right shot, who understands pulling out a vlog camera and timer. Or even if I'm forgetting to vlog and somebody's into social media, they'll tap me on my shoulder and be like, hey girl, you should vlog this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good to surround yourself with people who are doing what you want, because then you are going to start taking aligned action to also getting what you want. And that jealousy and that envy and that whatever is going to go out the window, because you're going to be around like-minded individuals. And the last tip for y'all, and then I'm going to be done chatting y'all up, okay? I want everybody to remember, especially when you're feeling jealousy, envy, self-comparison, your journey is not meant to be somebody else's journey. Every single person in this lifetime has different lessons that they need to learn, have different experiences and obstacles they need to get over, have different opportunities that they're going to get. Everybody's journey, path, and timeline is different. You might see a highlight reel of somebody's life, but you don't know what it took that person to get to where they are. You don't know the long nights that they might have had. You don't know the amount of no's that they've received in this lifetime before they got that opportunity. There's nobody like you on this planet unless you're trying to be like somebody else. Stop trying to be other people. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop comparing your timeline and your journey to other people, because you are not them. You can learn from other people. You can feel inspired by other people, but don't try to emulate and copy and paste somebody else's life and their storyline to your own. It's all about your perspective. It is all about the energy that you exude. When you exude love, love comes back to you. I just want everybody to tap into the most high vibrational energy possible, because babe, your manifestations are on the way to you. You just have to tap into the right energy. And I am a firm believer of this. I am one of the girls who says I am so lucky, everything works out for me. And honestly, once I adapted this energy, I've seen a lot more opportunities flow to me than I would have ever thought possible. And I'm gonna end this off on the song. Honestly, I'm gonna actually do this every single time I do one of these like chit chats. I'm gonna end it off with a song. This is gonna be my thing. Today's song is Love Yours by J. Cole. And one of the quotes that he says in the songs is, you will never be happy in this life until you love yours. Love your life. Stop comparing it to anybody else's life. Stop feeling jealous about anybody else's life. It is your path, your journey, and you make the most of it. So I want to send you all so much love and kisses and hugs, okay? You guys got this, babe. Lock in, transform, put yourself out there, shoot your shot to the people who inspire you. You got this. Your dreams are on the way to you. Just transform how you're thinking. But I love you guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification box so you can be notified every time your girl uploads a video. And yes, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.